Thank you, Hey kids, it's great to be back in Rochester. I just turned 70 last week. I'm part of the old man club now. They sent the welcome walker to greet me. Brought me the full kit, hearing aids, kidney stones, colonoscopy. I got the whole kit. But you know, getting older is tough on everyone. I mean, take menopause, for example. You've got the mood swings, the irritability, the weight gain. I read an article the other day that said it's tough on women, too. It's not called womenopause. A very wise man by the name of Joe Walsh said it was better to be 20 in the 70s than 70 in the 20s. And I think he's right. But honestly, old age kind of snuck up on me. I didn't see it coming. One night I went to bed underneath my Farrah Fawcett poster. Next morning I woke up and it was Betty White. One day I'm dropping acid, the next day I'm chewing Pepsid. I used to poop in my diapers. Now I poop in a box and take it to UPS. You know you're getting older when it hurts to blink. And probably some of you experience this. You walk into a room and you forget why you're there. A lot of times I'm in the wrong house. And I think it's great that they've legalized recreational marijuana. But at my age, being hungry, sleepy, dizzy, and forgetful isn't something I need a lot of help with. I got that covered. But you know, I miss Rochester. Driving around today, I see everybody with their nice front lawns. We don't have that in Vegas. It's all desert landscaping. The other day, I yelled at some kids to get off my rocks, but a nice policeman explained that sounded a little creepy. But I'll always be a Bills fan. But I root for the hometown team too, the Raiders. Got any Raiders fans here tonight? All right, that's great. Raiders fans like my humor because they're used to failure and disappointment. Inability to score, incompetence. You know, it's all part of the package. But living in Las Vegas, you know, it's all built on tourism, and that's great. People come out to visit. You stay on the Strip, you gamble, you go to a couple shows, you eat nice dinners, you pay my property taxes. Great. But the problem comes up when you try to drive around. You can't do that. Vegas is not like everywhere else. I mean, I've driven in big cities, New York, Los Angeles, Chile. Las Vegas is the Wild West. It's different out there. My insurance agent told me that at any given time, 7 out of 10 drivers are impaired. That's almost 70%. Thank you for getting the math joke. And 12 months of sunshine means 12 months of road construction. We currently have 3.2 million orange barrels out on the highway. And we've got more Cybertrucks per capita than anywhere in the world. So to summarize, you're driving an obstacle course with a bunch of stoned assholes. And we have rules, don't get me wrong. They're just not the same rules that you have. I mean, for one thing, you can tell tourists because they use their turn signals. That's cute, but really, don't bother. I don't care where you're going, and it's none of your damn business where I'm going. The other thing I noticed with tourists is that when the light turns green, you go. Like you're paying attention or something. We don't have time for that. We're still rolling a joint and watching Instagram videos. Okay, the proper way to do it in Las Vegas, you wait for the guy behind you to honk his horn, you flip him off, and then you go. And the most dangerous thing you do, when you're coming up to an intersection, the light's about to turn red, you stop. Don't do that. You can't. You're going to get run over by the guy behind you. I know this from experience. See, in Las Vegas, a red light is like the 2-minute warning in football. Pretty soon, some people are going to stop, but not until another 10 or 12 cars go through the light. So I've been married 31 years. Woo! Don't be too impressed. It's not 31 years in a row to the same person. I mean, that must be really hard. I don't know how that does. And I'm lucky I found a good woman, because I learned at a very early age that my superpower was I'm invisible to women. It got so bad that my nickname was Olive Oil, because I was extra virgin. But my wife and I, sometimes we run into trouble because we're complete opposites. I'm a retired engineer and she's normal. She thinks most engineers remind her of serial killers. And while I'd like to disagree, she kind of has a point. We both tend to be detail-oriented white males with an unhealthy fascination with duct tape. She does refer to me as her trophy husband. It's a participation trophy, but on the mantle next to my 5th grade spelling bee medal, right? So when I was growing up in Rochester, I went to Catholic grammar school, and I was kind of scared to go to school. I was the smallest kid in my class. I wore glasses. I got bullied a lot. My sister used to beat me up, and she was still in diapers. So my father took me aside and he said, look, here's what you got to do to get respect. You find the biggest, ugliest, meanest bully on the playground and you pick a fight with him. Okay, I'll try that. So the next day I walked up to Sister Mary Guacamole and I when I regained consciousness, she explained the error of my way. But I think the weirdest thing about Catholic grammar school is that the nuns were teaching us sex education. Right? You can see the problem here. Somebody's taking a vow of chastity and teaching children about sex. It's like, I don't think that they got it all right. They made some mistakes. Just because I wore a crucifix did not make me a cross-dresser. Mammograms don't come from Western Union. A pedophile is not somebody who likes to ride a bike. And when I tried to use morning sickness as an excuse to get out of gym class, that didn't work. But I'll tell you, condiments are an effective form of birth control. Nobody wants to have sex with a guy with ketchup and pickles on his dinner. Don't ask me how I know, I just know. But I'll give them credit. They did get one thing correct. I am going blind. I'm John Sekol, that's my time.